What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my channel. Disgraced Teen Mom 2-star and two-time COVID winner, Kailyn Lowry, did an interview with HollywoodLife.com where she outright said, listen guys, don't rule out the possibility of me getting back together with my ex-husband, Javi Marroquin. Are you shocked about this, or did you think it was only a matter of time before they kind of outright said what we all suspected, which is that they're probably, at the very least, sneaking around, hooking up, and knocking boots? And quite frankly, they've probably been doing this for at least the past couple of years, right? So this is exactly what she said in the interview with Hollywood Life when they asked her if she was thinking about getting back together with Javi. Word for word, and I quote, "I won't say that we will never get back together because I feel like never say never, but I do really like where we're at right now. We're getting along and having our space and things like that. I just don't, I'm honestly just not looking for a relationship with anyone, but I'm not going to say I would never get back with him." So to me, that's all but a confirmation that at least a little something, a little hanky-panky, whatever you want to call it, is going on behind the scenes, that these conversations are being had between the two of them to where she feels open to doing an interview about it. You know, one thing that's really notable about this is that Kail, in an episode of her Baby Mama's No Dramas podcast, was talking about having NDAs between her and everybody in her life, including Javi. She asked Javi to sign an NDA never to talk about her. He asked her to do the same, and yet here we are doing interviews about potentially getting together with this man. Interesting, right? And even earlier on, like a couple months back on the podcast, she talked about how Javi told her, stop talking about me in public. And now here we are talking about potentially getting back together with him. I think that this is, you know, like in PR terms, we would say like, or communications terms, marketing, like a soft launch. This is a soft launch to them telling us that they are in fact dating. I believe that they are. This explains why she was so passionately defending him against Lauren on Instagram Live, talking, you know, all that mess about Lauren in front of her own child and everything. And, you know, they've got that football camp, whatever, that they're launching together as well. She said that she would be open to going on vacation with him and the kids and everything. Are you catching where I'm going with this? And not only that, but I'm actually quite certain that they are also going to do a podcast together. Kail's got a podcast with Lindsay, she's got a podcast with V, and now I think she's got a podcast with Javi, because a couple of weeks ago, I think 2 weeks ago on the podcast, she said that she shot something with Javi, but it's not for Baby Mamas and it's not for Coffee Convos. So there's only one other option in my mind anyway, right? So when it comes to what exactly Kail is actually looking for in a partner, remember, it can be male or female because she is bisexual. She said, and I quote, "I feel like I need someone who's just as driven as me, especially when it comes to school and work and things like that. And I want someone who is wanting their space to where we don't have to like spend all of our time together, because obviously I have 4 kids and my first priority is them. So I just want someone who's not like clingy, but can be a companion when I don't have my kids with me." I think that is like a direct opposition to everything that Javi is, right? Remember, when they were married, her main complaint about him was that he was too clingy. He was overbearing. She felt like she was being smothered by him. So for her to say that she might get back to him, together with him, but that she's also looking for someone who's pretty much the antithesis of what Javi Marroquin is, I think is a little bit ironic, right? Very, very interesting, you guys. I've got a link to Hollywood Live's interview with Kail. Make sure to hit that in the description box down below if you want to continue reading up on what it is that she had to say about Javi and her life in general. But in the meantime, let's gossip a little bit, shall we? Do you think this is a soft launch to them announcing that they are a couple? Guys, do you think that they'll announce that they're a couple on the podcast that I suspect that they're gonna launch together? Let's talk about this. Make sure to let me know all of your thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. And as usual, we'll chat. That's all for now. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.